Yes, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's analyze a little bit the televoting of Melfest 2025 because, Kai, we all know that Kai won with a landslide over Monster Melov. Has anyone checked in the Monster Melov yet? Because the news that Kai got so much televotes, that must hurt him. Anyway, let's dive into this and let's begin with semifinal 1. And here we had, I know we're gonna have to do this. We had John Ludwig with the Voice of the Silent. He went through the first round and he got 1,355,309 votes, and he was the one who directly qualified. And he had 3 12 points and 4 10. So well, he was the clear favorite to go through with the amount of points. And Kamikaze Live was not that very popular with the young votes up till 30. Well, maybe those are the people who don't know who Maja Ivarsson is, because all of people over 30 and up knew who she was, and she also won the televoting. She was the one, because that is our girl who was the Sounds Queen. So everyone else who was a little bit older, 30 and up, knew who she was, but apparently everyone else was like, no thank you. And Hush Hush Maja Romar, well, she got pretty decent points with the voting, and she had 1,068,752 votes in the first round. Maja Ivarsson had more, so clearly, but looking at also, who was this again? Upp I luften. Who was this? Who was that? Oh, that was the one who was top 4. Sorry, I forgot all about that. But they were actually very close too with the televotes. But then in the other round, Maja Ivarsson, and still it was pretty close. It was less than almost like 80,000 votes between Maja Romar and Kamikaze Live, so it was pretty close, but this was the result of the first semifinal. I'm gonna say, looking at this, some of these votes, clearly didn't stand a chance. This one here had only 340,000 something votes, but I think that was Linnea Henriksson. Terrible song. Then Känslan, she got anyone who was 75 and up apparently liked this one, because everyone else was like, no thank you. So she was clearly the bottom queen here. Let's see here. Linnea Henriksson. Anyway, let's dive into semifinal 2. Let's see here. What do we have here? We have, I'm gonna say, looking at this result, this was clearly the top 2 that should go through, because it was not even a question. Show Me What Love Is. But apparently, I'm gonna say, I don't understand how this works actually, because looking at this, Clara Hammarström should have gone through first, because she had the most votes, but she didn't have the most points. Sorry for that, but she went through the finals regardless. So, but anyway, Erik Segerstedt went through with Show Me What Love Is, and they got pretty much, the only thing that actually decided this was the televoting. So because Erik got more televotes than she did, he went through, but she got more votes than he did. How does that work? Anyway, he got the 10 points from everyone who's young, and you can look at the result yourself. Looking at this, they split the 10s and 12s between each other, so it was not even a question who should go through. But the thing that made a difference was the televoting. But then in the second round, Clara Hammarström going through, it was not even a question. She had almost 1 million votes ahead of Salute, and poor Nomiteos, funniest thing, she was not even close. I'm actually surprised at how bad this one did. The country song, the heart of a Swedish cowboy, I thought that was gonna do better, but this was the televote winner. If you look in here, this was the televote winner, but apparently everyone who was 45 and up put this as the third placement. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna say that was the only thing that hurt Clara Hammarström. I want to say Clara Henriksson for some reason, but Clara Hammarström, that she was not the favorite amongst the televotes. She was the fourth with the televotes. That actually what didn't make her go through for the first round. So clearly a top 2 here. So yeah, let's dive into semifinal 3. Let's see who we have here. Yeah, because I think it's very exciting when you can see it is very close. It was not that big of a difference, but clearly again a top 2. We'll see. Gressela with Believe Me. He won from everyone who was 16 up to 59. He was the clear favorite there. Life Again with Annika Vikihalle was everyone's favorite with the televotes, and everyone who was 60 up to 75 plus. But the kids didn't like her. No. But the thing is that if you look at both the finalists, the kids didn't like either of them. They liked Yeehaw with Dolly Style. So yeah, the kids loved Dolly Style up to 15, and then middle-aged people like me, 30 to 44, like Dolly Style as well with the 10 points. So yeah, but if you're looking at the result, this was very close. I mean, Believe Me got 1,069,958 votes, and Life Again got 1,050,000. So this was actually very close. But the thing is that looking at this, Dolly Style got more votes than Annika Vikihalle with 3,000 in the first round. So yeah, but then in the second round, Annika Vikihalle got more. Yeah, so Dolly Style should be a little bit pissed. But yeah, Annika Vikihalle got more votes in the second round with 20,000 more votes. So that was to make the difference between going through the finals and the qualification round. So anywho, and 25 Karat Gold, she did with Malou Prytz. I mean, she was also very favorable with the young bowlers, up to the kids. She was Malou Prytz was very favorite with the kids, but she was not favorite with the televotes, with the voting, with the telephone. She was the bottom. So clearly a top 2 again. So, but also very close with the results if you talk Dolly Style. But I think this is fun. Let's see what we have in semifinal 4. Well, let's see. Do I need to say much? Clearly about a top 1. I mean, I think if you're gonna base it on this semifinal, I think Måns Zelmerlöw was the more. I mean, it was obvious he was gonna go through because he scored 12 points with everyone here. But I think Bara Bastu was not very well known, so I think Bara Bastu took everyone by surprise, because looking at the result after, they got almost all the 10 points, so they were actually pretty neck and neck. He got all the 20 points, and then they almost got all the 10 points, except the young votes, and everyone who was 60 to 74 apparently put them third, because Bara Du Där with Ella got the 10 points. I mean, yeah. So this was clearly a top 2. Also, not even close. Even with the first round, he got 1.6 million votes, and Bara Bastu got 1.2 million, and Ella not even a million. But then if looking at the other round, yeah, it was clearly a top 2. We all know who was going to go through here too. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to say, looking at this result, he scored everyone here. No, this was the biggest difference between the top for the first and the second round. So, poor Do Good Be Better got the bad score with everyone. Poor her. But she was a newbie, so I guess when you're a newbie, sometimes you be like you are put last. But it was not a bad song. But anyway, and yeah, Vicious with Andrea Lundstedt, he was not even close either. So, but he was, yeah, a little bit. He was not that big far after her, but because he, no. Weird though, he got more votes than her, but apparently not total points. Anyway, that's Melfest. It's not fair all the time. Semifinal 5, and I'm gonna say the thing is that looking at this, poor Victoria Silvstedt, she got almost the bottom points by everyone. But I'm gonna say, looking at that song now, that is one of the songs I played the most from this Melfest. Victoria Silvstedt, love it. That is one of the songs I play the most. I don't play much of everyone else, which is such a shame because... Anyway, let's dissect the points here. Okay, so I'm gonna say the big surprise is Saga Ludvigsson with Hate You So Much. She scored very big with the points, but let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna be coming down with the cold again. I cannot do it. Anyway, Scarlett actually scored more votes than Saga Ludvigsson with the votes, but Saga Ludvigsson scored better with the vote with Harding. But the older people, 75 plus and up, do not like Scarlett at all. But okay, who is this? I'm Yours. Who is that again? Who sang that song again? I'm Yours, Vilka. William Bachus. Was he a little bit robbed because he scored 3 12s and a 110. So was William very robbed with you looking at the votes? He looks like this because William was maybe the most robbed, if I can say, with the voting, because looking at this, he should scored higher than This Dream of Mine and Sweet and Psycho song. With the votings and the points total, he scored more. So was William robbed? I'm gonna say I love the staging of him, but I did not like the song. The song to me was a little bit... it was a little bit boring. It was not me, but I'm gonna say, looking at this result, I think he was the most robbed of everyone. Because if you look at the points, he got the 12 points from 16 to 29, and then the older people, 60 to 75 plus, loved him, and he won the televotes. No, he got the 10 from 60 to 74, and 75 plus loved him, and also won the televotes. Yeah, I think it was a little bit robbed. Ugh. That is such a shame, because looking at this pointing system, so This Dream of Mine should not have gone through, because, who's that again? I forgot all about this. This Dream of Mine, so Arwen should not have gone through, so it should have been... if you're going by the votes, this is according to the points, this is how it should have been. Ooh, Scarlett in the qualification round instead. This is a little bit interesting. Yeah, so this should have been the results in the end with the points. Talk about being screwed over by the voting system. Poor William. Sorry, but if you're looking at this means he was very popular. But yeah, he should come back next year. He should come back next year with a good song. Then he would go through, because apparently people loved him, but not the voting system. Sorry. Let's see the qualification round. I'm gonna say I actually watched this. I watched this with a Mellow friend, Matthias, shout out to him, and Lolo and his daughter Alma, who I guided a little bit how to do YouTube, because I was like, what is your niche, what is your content? I was like, this is what I think you should be doing, yada yada. Looking at this, I was like, yeah, when I saw the points, I was like, yeah, Hush Hush is gonna slay this, because this was actually very close. But when you're looking at everyone else, except Hush Hush, I was like, wait, they said in the first round it was supposed to be like 1,000 points, and I think in the second round it should be like around 800. And then when I was adding up these points, I was like, she's gonna crush this, and she did. She was so well deserved at that voting. She was so well deserved of going through. So yeah, looking at this, yeah, this was a clear winner because she had so much points ahead of everyone else. Anywho, so I'm gonna say that this is, yeah, the top two was very clear, very clear. Yeehaw! But anyway, so far I think this result showcased how people want it, except William, who was apparently very robbed. Let's dive into the finale, shall we? Let's see, scroll down to the finale. Yes, we can begin with the jury points, because yeah, we can go in with the jury points first. Yeah, let's see how they did. Yeah, apparently they didn't like Maya Ivarsson, the jury, so they gave, thank you Lithuania for giving Maya at least 2 points. At least 2 points. Balabuster got 412 points, Revolution got 3. He got 310 points. Let's see, yeah, that was the one who balloting out with the 12 points, except also Annika Vicky Haller, I think, also got the 12 points. Wait, I need to do this. Yeah, I need to go down so I can see. But anyway, except those in the top two, Annika Vicky Haller got also 12 points. So yeah, so it was pretty clear who was battling it out for the win. If you're looking at the voting amongst the juries, it was pretty obvious. Wait, I can do this. Come on, little computer, work with me, girl. Yeah, we can do this, and we pull it out a little bit. So looking at the results with the juries, yeah, it was pretty obvious who was gonna ballot it out with the amongst who was gonna actually win this. But this was like, because I think that was the thing I was most nervous about, was that how will the juries rank Balabuster? I thought they're gonna put it way low. So it was like, yeah, Måns gets all the 12 points. I thought he was gonna have like 95, 92 points with all of this, and then score a good score with the televotes, and then win, and everyone else will screw and scream. Balabuster was robbed. I thought that was how it's gonna end, but apparently not. The judges actually loved him, and Måns Zelmerlöw was very questionable about the taste, because let's see in May if they picked the right song. I was like, you're so bitter, girl. You're so bitter. But anyway, let's dissect the votes for the public. Yes, let's see here. Let's see the vote. Yeah, we can put it in order. Yes, there we have it. I mean, I'm gonna say, I think Balabuster scored highest voting ever, and the fact that they did it over Måns Zelmerlöw is such a sweet karma thing, because yeah, he was so bitter. But looking at this, yeah, Balabuster scored a high points. And it's actually very exciting to see the fact that the top three, it is what the top three ultimately was. I mean, Balabuster won the televotes and they won the competition. Måns Zelmerlöw was the runner-up, and he was the runner-up. And then we have Gresula with Believe Me, and he was the second runner-up, the third placement with the televotes, and he became the third placement with the public, and the third placement overall. I think that is the most. I mean, then you'd be like, yeah, it is a fair winner. I think if you're looking at the result overall, yeah, the top four, it is the top four with the public and the top four overall, and the fourth placement is Clara Hammarström. And also, who is number 5th? Who came 5? Yeehaw, Doll is the top 5, is the public's top 5, so I can agree with that. Number 7 was Sweet and Psycho, but they was, yeah. So I think the most robbed a little bit in the top 6 is, who is this? Who is all the way down here? Voice on the Silent. Oh, John Ludwig was the 6th placement overall. So yeah, but he was not the sixth highest voting, because that was who was I'm sorry, I'm going back and forth with this, but who was the sixth with the public? Sweet and Psycho. Then we had Hush Hush number 7. Show Me What Love Is was number 9, 8. Sorry, everything is so confusing to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So Life Again with Annika Vicky Halle was the least voted, but still 1.3 million votes is a lot. Kamikaze Live 1.4. Hate You So Much also 1.4. So looking at this, I was like, yeah, John Ludwig, how on earth do you think she's gonna win this? Because you are 2.9 million votes away for the win, but apparently you thought you were gonna win, but you were number 10 with the public. Yeah, sure, boo. Overall, I'm gonna say, looking at the votings, yeah, I think it was pretty obvious who was gonna go through from each semifinal, except one, and that was William, who I think now, looking at the result and actually how the point system was and how everything was, yeah, it was a little bit robbed. Anyway, I think overall we had the correct winner. I'm very happy with the winner. I think it's going to be very exciting to see the response from the public, because I think I agree with this. This is the first time I think we might actually win the public win. We might be in the top 5 with the public. If we reach the Eurovision finals, I think we're going to be up there in the top 5 with the public. Because usually Sweden is the country that the jury loves, but the public be like, nah, maybe top 10 if we are very lucky, if we are very happy with you. Otherwise, all the way down. Except Loreen, I think she came second with the public, and then Cornelia Jacobs came 4th. I think I read an article about that within the last 10 years. If we skip Måns Zelmerlöw 2015 result, because he was 3rd with the public, I think if we skip that, I think the top 2 with the Televotes amongst all 10 years, it is girls. So we should send more women to Eurovision, I think, for Sweden. But let's begin with Bala Buster first. But then next year, 2026 and onward, we need more we need to send more women to Eurovision. Hey Melfest, send more women next time. Anyway, thank you for watching this, and this is my analysis of the results. Oh hi, you're still here. I hope you have not forgotten to subscribe. So subscribe here and look for the recommended video over here, and end credit now. Bye.